Well, did you hear it? 14 F-16s from the 115th Fighter Wing in Madison begin their trip to Iraq in the wee hours of the morning, the early takeoff time, so those pilots can land in Spain before sunset. News 3's David Douglas takes us to the spectacular show.
The sun won't be up in Madison for hours.
The training we do every day prepares us for this.
But out at Truax Field, the men and women of the 115th Fighter Wing are at work preparing for launch and preparing to wake up the rest of the town.
It's a tough flight, especially taking off in the middle of the night.
Colonel Joe Brandenmule has been climbing into the cockpit of fighter jets for more than 20 years. On this morning, he's on the ground seeing 14 F-16s and their pilots off to war.
All of our pilots are ready for it. They're excited to go.
Once the canopy closes, there's no turning back. Pilots will taxi out and take off for Spain. A 9-hour flight and their stopover on the way to Iraq. A critical mission, providing close air cover to the boots on the ground. This time, it's personal. 3,200 of those men and women are Wisconsin soldiers. A mission to protect our freedom. Well worth the early wake-up call. From the flight ramp.
It's their job. That's the way they look at it.
David Douglas, WISC News 3.
Some serious firepower there. The colonel tells David those fighter jets actually refueled 7 times on their way across the Atlantic. The pilots get a day-and-a-half rest before continuing on to Iraq, where they'll meet more than 300 support personnel who deployed last week. We hope to welcome them home in just a couple of months.